welcome to another episode of Mr. Derek Reviews. As you may have already noticed, I am joined by today's guest host, Alex.
Hello, everyone.
Welcome, Alex. We're going to be introducing some new Chuhais along with a new guest host. This will be your first and hopefully not last time guest hosting, but you are not living in Japan, is that right?
Not living in Japan, living in California. Los Angeles.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
You're a firefighter.
Yes, sir. Been a fireman for the last 15 years.
And what do you use when you fight fires? Liquid. We've got some of that right here. That burning parchness of your throat. We're gonna take care of that right now. I've got 3 Chuhais from Kaldi. Kaldi is an import food store that you can find in most shopping malls in Japan. So if you do come to Japan and you're looking for this one, you're not going to find it in the convenience store. You've got to get to a shopping mall and find the Kaldi. The first one is the Kaldi's Lemon Sour. Looks pretty good. Looks like it's 7% fruit juice, 5% alcohol. Let's try this one. This, by the way, even though he's been to Japan many times, and even on this trip he was offered, he refused because he wanted to have his first Chuhai on camera to get the honest reviews for you dedicated viewers.
Yep.
Rock and roll.
Challenge.
All right. I think it'll be well worth the wait. Please hold up your glass. And here we go. Let's look at that. That is a lemonade-y looking Chuhai. Cheers.
Cheers.
Smells lemony. Well, bottoms up, Ben.
Apologize, I drink beer, so it's normal for me.
How's it?
I like the lemon.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
I like a lemony.
All right. The carbonation level is nice. Mm-hmm. The sweetness is nice. I think it's a pretty standard example of a lemon Chuhai. So across, there's lots of different makers, but they're all good.
What's the percentage on the?
It's 5% alcohol.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Not bad. It's about like a beer.
Oh, perfect.
Right. Okay.
I'll last longer.
The next one up, this is their shikwasa, right? Yes, shikwasa. Sorry, shikwasa Chuhai. Shikwasa is a citrus fruit. This one said it's from Okinawa. It's I don't know what the English word for it is. I don't even know it's a thing in the States. But it's the shikwasa. It's a kind of citrus fruit.
Okay.
All right. So try this one and see what you think. Whoa! Look at that color.
Nice.
Holy moly. That's that looked like something in a black light, wouldn't it? All right, so there's our shikwasa. You can see the color here. Hold it up for the camera. Everybody can enjoy that. Ah, cheers.
See how I get more than Mr. Derek?
Well, yeah. He's the guest. It's a little more tart.
Yeah, it's different. Definitely different.
Whew. How's that?
Yeah, the first one's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
I won't bore you quite so much next time.
Yeah, there's lemon and very, I guess, what is that? You said starch?
Tart. It's tart. You can feel it. You can feel it back here. It's a little soury.
Yeah.
It's nice. You wouldn't want to drink this with food. This is like more of maybe a pre-dinner cocktail sort of thing. You know, it would fight with any kind of food you're trying to eat, right? I think it's okay. It's definitely different. And
definitely different.
The last one from and not in a good way. So thumbs down on the shikwasa. Huh?
Like I said, this is all new to me.
Yeah.
I like the first one.
Okay.
This one.
Well, it's part of you've been having adventures all over Japan.
Oh yeah.
Right. You come here by yourself and travel for a month.
Yep.
And just like every day you say, oh, well, there's no plan.
Yeah.
Right. You say like, oh, I want to go check this out. The Godzilla museum thing you went to, right?
Yep.
You just find it online.
Yep.
Book a hotel for the next night.
That's it.
Jump on the train. You've got the Shinkansen pass, right?
The whole JR pass.
Okay,
so
including the Shinkansen.
It's all with the JR trains and the Shinkansen. Yeah.
So you unlimited travel.
Non-stop from north of as far as Hokkaido down all the way down to Nagasaki.
Right.
Oh, I love it.
That's awesome. So you can travel as much as you want. You can take the train multiple times a day.
Oh yeah. Oh, there was the other day I went to I was in Fukuoka.
Okay.
Then I shot down to Nagoya.
Okay.
And then Osaka.
Okay.
Then back to Kumamoto.
Okay.
To
In one day.
Kagoshima. Oh no no! When I went
yeah.
one day, it was from Hiroshima down to Nagoya.
Okay.
But actually, I'm sorry about that. It was Fukuoka to Kumamoto to Hiroshima, and I stayed there, and then I went back to Kagoshima for one day, and then shot down in Nagoya.
And
So,
you're just having these like
I love it.
adventures all over the place. That's awesome.
Oh, that's awesome.
Now, if you don't mind me asking, because a lot of people here might be interested in coming to Japan.
Yeah.
What does that cost for that 1 month pass?
Well,
Or is it a 2 week pass and you bought two of them?
so I bought 2-3 week passes.
Okay.
They're real cheap. I think they go. I think about maybe I must say $300.
$300
But
for one pass.
Well, because of what I got, I have
Right.
the green card, and the reason why the green card,
Okay,
obviously
the green
Japan
card is like essentially the first class version.
Yeah.
The first class section on the Shinkansen.
and you know, in Japan, a lot of things are a little
Everything's
small,
smaller.
so
Wheelchairs are narrower.
yeah, and some of the chairs are like
Yeah. So
I
the green
remember-
card's wider.
Yes,
It's a little more
yes,
luxurious.
Yeah,
So you paid a
It's
little.
nice.
So you paid a little bit of a premium for that service.
I thank overtime for work for that.
But listen, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
$300 for a 3 week pass. Okay, for me to jump on the Shinkansen and go from Nagoya to Tokyo and back is close to $200.
Wow.
Right. So
Yeah.
obviously, I mean, if
Yeah.
you take the train more than twice, it pays for itself.
Yeah.
So that's a great
Yeah,
tip for anybody coming to Japan to get one of these train passes. Right. All right. This one is yuzu. Yuzu is another citrus fruit that's popular here in Japan. You've had this before.
You know what? The yuzu.
Yes.
So my friend in Kanazawa has a brewery,
Yeah.
and one of his is a yuzu ale.
Sure.
So
Great idea.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that's one of them. So
All right. This is a yuzu chuhai.
okay.
So should I fill it to the brim?
This is insane.
Whoa! Look at the color. This looks kind of almost milky. All right. How's it smell? It's a different. It smells like yuzu.
Yeah,
If you know what yuzu is, it definitely smells like yuzu. Ooh.
Like an orangey or
Kind of, it's like almost like an unripe orange in a
this
sense,
one's
right?
Not bad.
Okay. All right. There you have it.
Oh, nice.
Now, if you were gonna walk into the store and you saw the yuzu, the shikwasa, and the lemon, which one would you buy?
This one.
Okay.
That one.
Didn't take a lot of thought.
Yeah,
That one, no, not much
I would
debate.
go 1, 2, and 3.
Right, or
Yeah.
one, two, and no.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, better than that. 1, 2, and done.
Okay, all right. I like all of them.
Yeah.
They're all they have their own unique flavor profiles. But it's definitely my first time to try any of these. This is a pretty standard lemony one. These two are pretty unusual. This was a lot more tart than a lot of the yuzu chuhai. So I think I'll actually go back and get some more of those at some point. I kind of like that one. All right.
Yeah, they're nice. Like I said, first time drinking these. I think the first time I ever, it kind of similar to a lot of those lighter drinks in the States, like Zima.
Yep.
Yeah. Or
Very similar to
that Smirnoff kind of wine coolers.
Those things, yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing is like in Japan, right? The tax on liquor is a lot higher in the States. So like those kind of drinks can be pretty expensive.
Okay.
Whereas in Japan, you know, especially with the exchange rate right now, these are about $1 a can.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's pretty reasonable. Yeah. So you can have all kinds of and what I do sometimes even is especially when I'm making the videos, because you have one that's like this one's kind of okay, this one's kind of okay, but you mix them together in a glass and they're great. You know, so like I was a bartender in college, so I like to play around with stuff like that, you know. So anyway, there you have it. There's the Kaldi Chuhai, and a brief intro from Alex. Say before we go, you said you were traveling around. Your buddy's got a brewery, so you've been having like Japanese like regular beer, like standard beer, and then like special craft beer.
Yeah, mostly like just this is the first year where I kind of go to the cities and I'll go on Google Map or listings of any craft beers in the area. And I said the first one ever was in 2014 in Kanazawa.
Yeah.
but this year from Fukuoka, I went to 3 breweries there, to Kagoshima, and then Hiroshima. They had I went to Miyajima Island. They had their own little craft beer.
Nice.
So yeah, strictly I only drink the Japan beer here.
Okay, now I had experience years ago with a friend who came over to visit. This was long as like 20 years ago, and he said it was absolutely nightmarish getting around Japan because he doesn't speak any Japanese. Your Japanese is not great.
Oh, yeah, I just know the basics. That's
Okay,
it. No conversations.
Okay, so how do you find it traveling around these days?
I love it, you know.
No problems. You got Google?
First time been here, I got lost.
Okay.
And I loved it.
Okay.
You know, just because the atmosphere, the people are so helpful.
Okay.
That's the best part.
Okay.
And they're willing to help you, even though it's broken English, or my broken Japanese, and they sometimes don't understand. They're willing to help you, and I love that. That's probably the best part. But yeah, of course, you can't go wrong with some of the translations, which I think the best one is Line App. They have a translator in there.
Okay.
And it actually works really well.
Line.
Yeah, Line App, Line.
Yeah.
So that one works really well.
That's a popular network communication app.
Yeah, the Google Translate, it goes backwards. Sometimes I done it and they like this, like what?
Yeah, for sure. Oh boy. All right, so Line App. So any other recommendations for anybody out there thinking about making a trip to Japan?
Oh, as far as
anything
area. Going to Japan, it's your first trip. The only challenging parts you'll get adjusted to is kind of getting the understanding of the whole train system. And then also with the bus transportation. But once you get the hang of it, you'll be fine. Google does work on the maps. Okay. It does work pretty good on the maps.
You had some trouble with the pocket Wi-Fi thing you bought, though.
Yeah, you know what? I recommend out of state. Get some type of SIMS card or Wi-Fi, or if one of your phone company has a better international.
What's the
Wi-Fi.
one you had the trouble with?
I don't want to mention it.
No, you go ahead and mention it.
Ninja Wi-Fi.
All right, Ninja Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Looks like you're not going to be sponsoring this show anytime soon.
Yeah, it was the first time, and sometimes you wait for a minute, and then it says no connection. I go, yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
So, but yeah.
Not a happy customer.
Yeah.
All right.
Look at other international Wi-Fi connections, but this is the first time, and yeah, I'm good.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, anyway, there's the Kaldi Chuhais and our guest host, Alex. See you soon, and until then, let's Chuhai.
Yeah.